The consistency you seek is in your mind, not in the markets. Stay tuned, traders. We'll talk about that next. G'day, traders. Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Beautiful sunny day in Perth. Spring definitely upon us. A little cool, but warm weather this week coming. My other dog's had a good walk. He's sort of adjusting to being the only dog now. But today, talking about the consistency that you seek is in your mind, not in the markets. One of the things that we go over in the 7-step daily routine for high performance traders is creating the daily routines and habits in terms of real life action steps that are going to actually help shape your thinking, shape your ability to execute, and develop the skills that are going to work in live time. And if you haven't done so, go to my homepage, download it. It's an audio file. Create your own daily blueprint that will enable you to create the action steps each and every day that are going to help you keep moving forward in the direction of constant progress. The consistency that you seek is in your mind. And that comes from your daily habits, your daily routines. And, you get some winning trades, or you're struggling to be consistent, but you go back and just do the same thing every day, but you expect different results. And you can see that, if I just did that, or when you review the trades after the fact, I should have got in there, or what. But it's critical that whatever time frame you're trading on, whatever methodology that you're trading on, that you use that information every single day to learn from the market, but also learn how could you do it better? How can I be better prepared next day or next week, next month, whatever that may be, but in actual live execution time. We talk about building the playbook. We talk about I've talked about this last week about, receiving some emails about how historical data is irrelevant. And I agree with that. What's happened 5 minutes ago doesn't matter. Mark Douglas talked about 3 fundamental truths, in the market. And you don't need to know anything about the market to make money right now. Anything is possible. And in understanding that anything is possible, you realize that the market can, like last week on Thursday, the pound cross pairs and a few other pairs, went well outside of their ADR, their average daily range, by quite a bit. And most traders would have not perhaps expected that move to continue and do another measured move into the US session. But that's the beautiful thing about the markets. As much as you think you know what may happen, or you want to enter the reason because you think that something should happen, at the end of the day, the only thing that we can control is our position sizing, our risk, again, how much you're going to make on a trade and how much you're going to lose on a trade. Those are the only 2 things that you can control. And that's done through your entry and exit strategies. But that's where you need to develop the confidence and the certainty through your actions and your approach to the market, through the things that you can control. You cannot control the outcomes of individual trades. You cannot control the movement that the market's going to do, but you can control your risk. You can control and decide when you're going to enter the market, at what point you will be taken out of the market or you will exit the market. And that's pretty much it. But also understanding that and having a game plan before you go to the market, clearing your mind, wiping the slate clean. Whatever happened yesterday doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you made 100 pips at $1,000 a pip. It's completely irrelevant. The market doesn't care, because today you could come back, with your ego inflated, overconfident, exuberant, whatever, and lose even more than what you made the day before. It's important to leave your ego at the door. Start with a clean slate. Be humble. And like Paul Tudor Jones says, don't ever think that you're good at this, because the moment you do is when the market could smack you down. And like Peter Brandt says, your biggest drawdown is still ahead. So I think it's really critical to focus on your daily action steps, real life action steps, execution, patience, discipline, having the playbook. It's there to reinforce certain behaviors. Maybe you're going to be trading range breakouts or buying or selling range extremes. Maybe you're going to be positioning into a strong moving market that has momentum. Maybe you have a strategy for that, but you're patient. Maybe you're going to wait for certain times of the day to position yourself at the market opens. That's one of my favorite times to trade. Only from my experience and from what I've been able to review and what I like, my personality likes, that's what I like to trade. But I also know that the key to my success is cutting my losses and also sitting on trades and then knowing how to manage them. Like on Friday, I had the opportunity to take off maybe 35 pips, and I ended up with 20 pips on the trade. But I don't sit there and beat myself up about what I didn't take off the table. I made a decision in live time about what I was going to do. So that's over now. I don't beat myself up, but I had a trade plan going into that. Would I do things differently? Each time you learn something about trades. Every time you take a trade, you learn something. But then you bring it back to the market the next day, hopefully with a game plan that will allow you, regardless of the outcomes of the trades, to keep coming back strong, focused, and concise and clear on what your action steps need to be in live time. So hopefully you got some value from today's video, traders. Bulletproof yourself through your daily routines. Create that consistency in your mind. Be confident. Have that unconscious confidence in yourself to be patient. And even if there's not a trade there, have the confidence in yourself to not take the trade. And even if you miss something and you go back and you see it after the fact, okay, so what? Now what are you going to do today in live time, bar by bar? Keep getting better, stay focused, stay disciplined, always manage the downside. How good can we get, traders? And may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.